morning, universe. My name is Barrister Pink Republic, aka the Princess of Umobu, and welcome to the Pink Republic TV show. In short, there's a lot going on in Nigeria. But you know, our hot topic today, we are talking about 50 Cent trying to remake the lifestyle of Hushpuppi. To me, it's not that it's not okay, but to me, it's a little bit early. That's why I made it a hot topic. I would like people to call us in on our hotline. Our hotline is written on this live video. You can call us live and contribute or drop your comments. We're talking about 50 Cent coming out yesterday to say he wants to make the movie series about Hushpuppi. Now, the question is the proceed. Will Hushpuppi gain from the proceed? Or the Nigerian government? Or the American government? I don't want us to be making movies. Yes, you know, most of these movies, they are okay for the sake of history. And it will also help people to know that they cannot escape crime. I watch a lot of crime stories, yes. I watch a lot of crime stories. And it helps for you to break down and know that committing crime, no matter how you commit crime, they'll still catch you, no matter how perfect it is. But the only thing I have a problem with this is that some people will now want to emulate it. They'll believe that if they commit crime, maybe one Hollywood star will want to add a movie about them. So I want us to know what is our priority. To get our priority right. I don't want a situation whereby people will think that it's okay to commit crime and one Hollywood star will say, I want to make your movie. His movie, his lifestyle might be unique. Remember, I was following Hushpuppi because I got to know about Hushpuppi through another blog site that is always posting about him. And I was wondering who is this person. And the first day I encountered his social media, that was Instagram, he was talking about how much he was paying his driver. And his driver is even earning more than some people, high-ranking officer. I think that was the first day I added myself to his social media. Because I wanted to know what this blogger, there's another blogger that is always posting, a very popular blogger that is always posting. And I'm wondering, who is this guy? What's this guy all about? Sorry, let me take water. But to me, I believe it's a little bit early. I want them to make him serve at least 5 or 6 years before they'll think about doing this movie. Because some people, our youth know how to emulate bad things. That's the truth. Our youth know how to emulate bad things. They know how to, for this person to do it, and now the person is start. After it, you know, people think that 11 years is far. 11 years is not far. He served 2 years already. Before he turn around, the 11 years is gone. And it will be like nothing. That's why I have a problem with this movie they are trying to make. 50 Cent is trying to make. I have a problem with that. I have a problem with that because look as if, though they gave him 11 years, which is small, 2, a Hollywood star is not after his game. So now, it's like, I have to make my crime more unique for people to look up to me. No. Yeah, I watch Al Pacino, The Godfather. I heard that it's been inspired by people's true life stories. But I don't want them to encourage it because Nigeria likes trend. That is the truth. What people don't know about is that Nigeria likes trend. If anything that will make you blow, negative or positive, in Nigeria will want to do it. That's what I have. So there's a series on Netflix they call Love is Blind. Very interesting series. I would like people to go and watch that series. Love is Blind. That is the name of that series. You see, when you watch it, you just see how people think. Some people think upside down. They don't think straight the way you think. Our guest is still on the way. I don't know if he's hold up. Our guest is boxer Alaba. He's coming. You know, the last time the boxing event was supposed to be for November 6th, but they shifted the boxing event for November 13th. So we need to know all the developments about the boxing event for this Sunday. So like I was stating about that series they call Love is Blind. People need to go and watch it. People need to go and watch it. Because it will help you. You know, a lot of people want to get married, but they don't know that there are so many things, so many intricate things when it comes to relationship. Being faithful, making up your mind that this is what you want, forgiveness. You know, there's a lot of things you can learn about that. And sometimes the thing you say, you speak too much, you talk too much. Don't talk too much. You know, somebody was talking about her stand about abortion, and that thing really put off the guy's family. She is in support of abortion, while the guy's family they are against abortion. That alone put off the boy's family, and that is putting a lot of burden on the guy about the lady. But I don't think she means it that way. She's just saying that they should give people an opportunity to make a decision if they want the child or they don't want the child. But everybody's choice. If your government, where you are born, the country where you're operating, your government is saying that it's not legal, then it's not legal. What else do you want to do? Let me pick up very nice. There are very nice stories out there in short. You people will short. A lot of stories. You know what? What has been trending now is kidnappers trying to attack people on Ibadan, Lagos Ibadan Expressway. You know, in those days, I would say in those days, as a few years back, all we are hearing this one is Kaduna Expressway or in Borno or now it's getting close to us. Lagos for crying out loud. It's getting very close to us. I want to beg our security operative. Though I heard that the police repelled the kidnappers, yeah, day before yesterday or yesterday. Please and please, I'm begging our security people to help us out because if this is spread around the country, it will not be funny. And I heard that the people operating they wear camouflage like the military. Now you see why the military don't want people to be wearing their camouflage because so that they will have to identify who is their officers. I know people will say they are harsh. Other country people can wear camouflage, people can wear the navy camouflage or the police camouflage. How come Nigeria don't encourage after all we are a democracy? But this is the problem. The problem we are having now is this. Very big problem. And the big problem is that the people that are wearing camouflage must have picked up the uniform from somewhere. People are saying they are real army officers. But the army I don't think the army will agree that that is their officers. So for now, they are unknown gunmen parading themselves as military men, which is not okay. So you see why they don't want us to be wearing their uniforms, so that they will identify who is who. Let's know who is who. Because of security risk, we like to complain in Nigeria. Eh? Yesterday, it was breaking news that President Buhari went to meet Prince King Charles III. And a lot of pictures going around here and there. So he went for medical treatment and he said he's going to return second week of November. So maybe he's rounding up his medical trip. So he's in London already. He stopped by. And I heard that President Buhari is claiming that these medical experts, it's not today he has been using them, but he has been using them since in the 70s. It's been long he has been using these medical experts. So he can't just wake up overnight and stop it. So let me read this story. They say mother sentenced to 22 years imprisonment for stabbing her newborn baby to death. A Mpumalanga High Court in South Africa has convicted and sentenced a woman, Findile Sibia, to 22 years direct imprisonment for murdering her female infant and defeating the ends of justice. The 26-year-old woman from Belfast, in the district of Bushbuckbridge, was sentenced on Wednesday, November 9, after she pleaded guilty to intentionally killing her infant and burying her in a shallow grave. Sibia told the court that during the year 2001, she met a certain man who had visited her homestead in Belfast Church. The man proposed love to her, and she accepted his proposal as he promised to marry her in future. On their second meeting, they had consensual, unprotected sex, and she thereby conceived. Upon realizing she was pregnant, she tried calling the would-be father to inform him of the situation, but his phone was no longer in service until her mother realized that she was pregnant. When confronted by her mother, she denied it despite knowing that she was indeed pregnant. The mother threatened her that should it be true she was pregnant, she was going to chase her away from the house. As she was already having two minor kids from different fathers who were not supporting the children. She then decided to go to the clinic to terminate the pregnancy, but was unsuccessful because she was in the last stage of pregnancy. She then kept her pregnancy a secret until the delivery date, which was 1st of January 2022. She felt labor pains and went to the toilet on 2 occasions where she passed urine, and on the 3rd occasion, she then took a pair of scissors with her. On her way to the toilet, she knelt and gave birth to a female child, whom she immediately stabbed with scissors several times until she died. In the morning, her mother noticed blood stains, and upon questioning her, the accused admitted having given birth and conceived the disease. She then went to retrieve the diseased body, and the matter was reported to the police, hence her conviction and sentence. I don't know what to say about this matter. As you are listening, please drop your comments. Please drop your comments. What is going on in this world? It's not happening in Nigeria, it's happening in South Africa. Now, there's a man giving an explanation why he set his 5 stepchildren ablaze in Ondo State. A 64-year-old man, Joseph Ojo, who set his 5 stepchildren ablaze, said he carried out the action because the victims joined their mother to allegedly beat him during a misunderstanding. Ojo has set ablaze the children at his residence in Falgun Christians area of Ondo Town, in Ondo State on Saturday, November 5th. One of the children was burnt to death in the inferno, while 2 others passed away at the hospital. Speaking during his parade at the state police headquarters in Akure on Wednesday, November 9, the suspect claimed his wife instigated her 5 children against him after giving her 600 naira to prepare food for him and the children. I'm just wondering what 600 naira can prepare in this day and age. Ojo alleged that his wife usually starved him of food, even when he provided money for her to cook for him and the family. This led to a misunderstanding between them, while the children allegedly took turns attacking him. Ojo said he was not happy with the development and had to look for fuel in his sour machine, that is salt, which he poured in the children's room before setting them ablaze. The suspect said he has been married to 4 women and has 10 children, adding that the mother of the victims was his 4th wife. He said 2 of his wives left him after a misunderstanding, while the other one died some years ago. I am 64 years old. I have married 4 wives. I did not strangulate my first wife. I I have 10 children from different women, he said. The one I married last, if I give her money and she buys food, she does not give me food. She does not wash my clothes. She always fights me despite giving me money. We have been together for 2 years. She and her children used to fight and beat me. They are always fighting. She will not fetch water for me. She fights the whole street. She always fights me alongside her children. They always beat me. We fought the day I set the children ablaze. We did not used to quarrel over sex. Everybody in the street knows the children used to beat me. We fought the night I set them ablaze. 3 of the stepchildren died due to injuries sustained from the bombs, while 2 others are on danger list. Ojo kept his 18-month twins in another room before setting the 5 stepchildren on fire. This is sad. This is what? Sad. Then going to international gist, actress Jennifer Aniston has come out and said it's not because of say she doesn't want to give back to Brad Pitt. That's why she did not. That's why their marriage is not standing. That she too has been going through things. So she appeared on the recent cover of Alaba magazine, and let me read from Alaba. Hollywood icon Jennifer Aniston disclosed in a new interview that she had fertility struggles and went through IVF while coping with intense media scrutiny about whether she wanted to have children. Aniston said during the interview, Aniston is 53 years old now, that in her late 30s and 40s, that she still going through really hard that no one knew about. The actress now disclosed she had attempted involuntary fertilization during that time. She said, let me quote, "I was trying to get pregnant. It was a challenging road for me. The baby making road," Aniston said. "All the years and years of speculations, it was really hard. I was going through IVF, drinking Chinese tea, you name it." You don't know people's struggles, and people will just stay in one place. I was telling somebody how people create fake news. People create fake news not because of they had anything or they smoke without fire. No. They just sit down, look at you, and just carve out the news. As they see you outwardly, they believe that they've seen it all. That is the truth. So that's why I always feel when people listen to gossip, I always laugh, because if you listen to gossip and don't confirm it from the real source, my dear, you are just floating on the water. She continued by saying, "I would have given anything if someone had said to me, 'Freeze your eggs. Do yourself a favor. You just don't think it.' So here I am today," she said. "The ship has sailed." Despite anything she went through, Aniston told her Lord, "I have 0 regrets." She added that she is in a great stage of her life and proud of my wrinkles and grey hair. "I actually feel a little relieved now because there is no more can I. Maybe. I don't have to think about that anymore," she said. This is another person in the US talking about her struggle about how to give birth to children. Meanwhile, somebody is in South Africa. She has given birth to 2 children from 2 different fathers. Then the third one, she stabbed with scissors. You see life? Life is not balanced. So, during the Alaba interview, Aniston also reflected on how her private life was dissected by media speculating on whether she wanted to have children. She said they were false narrative. She was selfish. and only cared about her career. Another business storyline was that her marriage failed because she would not get pregnant, she said. Aniston married to Brad Pitt in 2000 but filed for divorce in 2025. Then she married Justin Thoros in 2015 and they divorced in 2017. She said of the false reports about her in the media, God forbid a woman is successful and doesn't have a child. And the reason my husband left me, why we broke up and ended our marriage, was because I wouldn't give him a kid. It was absolutely lies. I don't have anything to hide at this point. This is serious. So Bill Gates, Bill Gates, his ex-wife, Melinda, is dating again, and her new man is a former TV presenter. Melinda Gates, who became one of the richest men in the world following her split from her ex-husband, Bill Gates, is dating again. Inside story told, you can come in, inside story told TMZ that Melinda has been dating former TV presenter, TV reporter, Joe Dupree for a few months and maybe longer. Our boxer just came in now, that is Alaba. Alaba, you're welcome. It's like there is hold up here and there. Yes. You're welcome. So as I was saying, Dupree is a former reporter and touts himself as a strategic communication specialist with 35 years of experience in broadcasting, writing, video production, public speaking, and more. He was a TV correspondent for Fox News channels in the late 90s and early 2000s. Melinda hasn't been seen a whole lot publicly since she and Bill Gates finalized their divorce in August. She and Jean were spotted together at a Nets and Celtics games back in April. While it is unclear how they met, it was, however, learned that they and some family members recently hit Pelican Hill, the five-star hotel in Newport Beach. So I'm on Facebook. So Meta, that is the parent company of Facebook, announces huge job cuts with 11,000 employees to be affected. Does it include the people that is always blocking us? I don't know. There are some people always complain that somebody is always blocking them on social Facebook. Now they say they want to let go of 11,000 employees. So Facebook parent company Meta Platforms Inc. said on Wednesday, November 9, that it will let go of 13% of its workforce, or more than 11,000 employees. CEO Mark Zuckerberg announced the news in a blog post saying he was at fault for being over-optimistic about the company's future growth based on the pandemic surge. Zuckerberg wrote, "At the stage of COVID, the world rapidly moved online and the surge of e-commerce led to outsized revenue growth. Many people predicted this would be a permanent acceleration that will continue even after the pandemic ended. I did too. So I made the decision to significantly increase our investments. Unfortunately, these do not play out the way I expected." Zuckerberg said the company will now become leaner and more efficient. By cutting spending and staff and shift more resources to a smaller number of high priority growth areas, including ads, AI, and the metaverse. Zuckerberg said the company's recruiting team will be particularly disproportionately affected by the cuts. In the blog post announcing Meta cuts, Zuckerberg said laid-off employees in the US will receive 16 weeks of base pay plus 2 additional weeks for each year of service, health insurance coverage for 6 months, and support for finding a new career and navigating immigration issues. Zuckerberg said the company will be instituting a hiring freeze through the first quarter of 2023 with a small number of exceptions. The broad job cut, the first in Meta's 18-year history, followed thousands of layoffs at other leading tech companies, including Elon Musk's own Twitter and Microsoft company. Remember I said earlier on that there was a gun attack along Lagos-Ibadan Expressway by unknown gunmen. Now I was saying it. So I have to read the story for a lot of people that is just tuning in, and I just mentioned it so that they will understand what happened. Gunmen suspected to be kidnappers reportedly attacked commuters traveling on Lagos-Ibadan Expressway on Tuesday, November 8th. That was day before yesterday, not yesterday. A lot of people thought it was yesterday. No, I think it was what's the name of this blog, or this popular blog that broke the news? If I remember the blog, I will tell you the blog. It's not Linda that broke the news. That popular blog that broke the news. The gunmen dressed in military uniform. Remember what I mentioned when I started this show? I said, you see why the military is against people wearing their uniform? Because they don't know who is who now. Everybody now want to be armed men. So the gunmen dressed in military uniform stormed the road from the bush before the Shagamu interchange en route Lagos and started shooting at motorists in the 18-passenger interstate bus. It's a white bus. I saw the bus. I watched the video. Instablog, yes, it was Instablog that broke that news. Yes. According to one of the victims, who claimed anonymity, many passengers were injured in the attacks. According to a passenger, he said, "We passengers are only lucky to escape the gunmen, but many of us have been injured by the bullets, and our bus has been badly damaged too," the victim told Punch newspaper. A video seen online shows a man who survived bullet wounds recounting his experience, saying, "I thought I was dead, having been shot by them. They faced our vehicle shooting at us. We all laid down except the driver, who was the target. They thought we are all dead and retreated into the bush. The joint patrol team of police officers from Ogun and Oyo State arrived at the scene later," he said. The attack is coming a week after kidnappers in military uniform again abducted passengers, including Adigun Agbaje, a former deputy vice chancellor, academic of University of Ibadan, along the Lagos-Ibadan Expressway. So I am begging the authorities to look into this. I beg. Yeah? Just imagine people now Ibadan Expressway. That's how they will progress to other ways. Please, I am begging. Now we have 8 Nigerians and 8 Nigerian Americans won big in the last midterm election. 8 Americans of Nigerian origin who won in the midterm election of the United States of America on Tuesday, November 8th, 2022, have come out victorious. Oh, see them with all the smile. They set. If this set of people come to try to win election in Nigeria, they will not bring them. They must have 100 million naira for money to buy food. You see why people dey japa? People are not japaring because of say they are going there for better life. It's to get better opportunities. The Nigerians, namely, we need to name them. Because if they don't name them, because the only thing with people they name and see is people that do Yahoo, people they cash, Hushpuppi and 60 Cent want to do his movie. So let's name the ones that are making us proud. Number 1, Segun Adeyina, Gabe Okoye, Solomon Adesanya, Tish Nagese, Phil Olaleye, Karo Kazim, Oye Owolewa, and Esther Agbaje contested in Georgia House of Representatives election. The chairman of the Nigerians in the Diaspora Commission, Abike Dabere, let me use I, look you up and down, to said Nigerians carrying drugs, shared the news on her Twitter handle on Wednesday, November 9, and congratulated the winner. That is the eye I'll be giving for you. I thought when somebody talked to you and you were saying they carry drugs. Please, thank you for announcing this one, Abike Dabere. Because you know, if you don't announce or bless this one, I will think you don't have good belly for them. Okay. Let's move over to the last news before I will call in our guest speaker. Our guest just arrived. No, before it's not our last one. Lillian Bash, looking hot and sexy, shared very lovely photos of herself. Lillian Bash is 52 years old. Yesterday, Lillian Bash touched 52. Remember our Lillian Bash now? Fine Sissy, our fine yellow Sissy, 52, and she's still looking same, no difference. Like seriously, maintain yourself, oh. Hey, see, let me tell you, there's some news that don't go out there. I heard that yesterday when Chris Charles was coming out and they throw tomatoes on him. They will not break that one in their English news. It is Nigerians that saw it and carried the picture. So let me be telling you here that they stole him tomatoes. King Charles was thrown tomatoes yesterday. I want to give the last news before I round up today. I want it to be a sweet gist. Very sweet hot gist. Hey, you know this news everywhere. That Imo lady, oh my God! Remember, the news was going around how her colleagues killed her. The photo is good. So the Imo State Police Command has paraded 2 suspects arrested in connection with the gruesome murder of their colleague. Hey Jehovah, they God not allow us have bad bellies up and down. Their names are, let's announce the bad ones. Joy Uchechi Nwachukwu, okay, this is the victim. The victim, her name is Joy Uchechi Nwachukwu, a cashier of a gas plant in Imo State. Nwachukwu was allegedly killed by her co-workers, and her body was buried in a shallow grave within the premises of the gas plant. Why did they kill her? Jehovah. The victim was allegedly murdered by the suspects, including the manager, in an attempt to steal the company's money. May God deliver us. Spokesperson of the command, CSP Michael Abatan, who confirmed the incident in a statement on Monday, November 7, 2002, said a shovel and a cutlass, believed to be the murder weapon used in killing the victim, was recovered from the shallow grave. Hey! According to the PRO, the 2 suspects were undergoing interrogation for the gruesome murder of Ms. Nwachukwu, while 2 others are on the run. Following a case of missing person reported on the 24/10/2022 by the family of the young woman, Ms. Joy Uchechi Nwachukwu, aged 36, who left home for work at Halim 633 Synergy Cooking Gas Station, Toronto Road Safety by MCC Road, Owerri, Imo State, and never returned home. The statement reads, after a further search, the family decided to complain to the Commissioner of Police through a petition written by one pastor, Mrs. Precious Abara. On receipt of the petition, it was immediately referred to the State Criminal Intelligence and Investigation Department, SCID, CIID, for discreet investigation. Detectives from the forensic section were detailed to investigate in conjunction with a team of crime scene investigators led by Inspector Obele Frederick. The investigating team on the 26/10/2022 at about 12 hours left the police headquarters to the scene of the crime investigation, armed with forensic equipment. On arrival, preliminary investigation revealed that Ms. Joy Uchechi Nwachukwu, who doubles as the secretary to cashier of the gas plant, takes the weekly money sales to the bank on Tuesday and manages the day-to-day running of the company because the owner resides abroad. Oh, may I so listen. So let me give you one hot gist. I will not mention name, or let it not be that I'm the one who is spelling the name. So one, the popular gist lover is claiming that one popular cross-dresser that we know, that his name starts with B, that the house is claiming that he bought, that is not, he didn't buy it though, that he rented it for 10 million. Now the rent has expired. Now he's looking for how to pay the remaining rent. Now what is baffling him or her that is behind this lover is that the person also do party of housewarming on top of rented apartments. So that is it for now until I will continue my investigation to know what is behind that popular cross-dresser's house. What's the saga behind it? So congratulations to all. I've been seeing a lot of video content creators. They've been posting that they built houses and all that. I also saw EFCC saying that they are going to investigate the life of people if it matches their lifestyle. Please also investigate people's poverty, why they've not eaten, why they've not drank water, because people don't have money too. When you investigate the rich, also investigate the poor, so I don't know why the government are not giving them money. So I rest my case at this point. So I will sit down and call in our guest for today. So oh my gosh, Nigeria and Uganda. So at this point, I call our boxer, our one and only popular boxer, Alaba. You see that you are please know what the game is going on.
The Bluetooth device is ready to pair.
Alaba, you are welcome once again. He will be wondering, Alaba is only, he will come. He will continue coming. If it is purging you, I will give you more purging medicine. So Alaba, you are welcome again. So Alaba, you are back again because there is a match for November 13. Please, can you tell me about that? Yes. No. This is not our live call. They should call our live call number. Pardon? I'm asking you about the match for November 13.
This month.
Yes. This Sunday.
On Sunday.
Yes.
You are prepared, and I don't train, so as usual.
So, do you know who you are fighting against?
Yes. Michael Dada.
Michael Dada.
Yeah.
Is he somebody with reputable belts that he has won so many fights?
Yes, yeah.
You know, a lot of people will think now they will be bringing chicken for you. That's why you'll be winning. So, people need to know that the person that is also fighting has reputation.
Yes, you get record. You get record.
How many times has he won?
Like 4 times.
Oh, 4 times. And you have won how many times?
5 now.
5 now. So it's like chess. Yes. So who is going to win this one?
Yes.
But a lot of people always think that this match, yes, they call it fixing, but doesn't mean they fix it for the other person to win. They fix it according to your weight, right?
Yes.
That's why they measure you people, right?
Yes, according to weight.
Yes. So I want to find out, the last 2 times we talk about diets. As you age in this industry, does your weight, they keep measuring it. Does your weight change?
Yes, it changes. Yes. When it changes, I need to train so that I can reduce it.
Oh, so you want to maintain a particular weight?
Yes, that weight. But later, now I'm fighting lightweight now.
Lightweight.
Yes. But later I can fight super lightweight.
Super lightweight.
Yes, but right now I'm still fighting.
So after super lightweight, what other weights do they have?
Wetter. You still have wetter. Super lightweight.
Okay.
So I can't pass that.
They just crush you.
Yeah.
I don't think this person is listening. So I want to find out from you. We have our lifeline call. That lifeline call, if you call, is connected to a speaker. If you call the other line, please pay attention to the poster. What? Okay, that there's a number for call. You understand? I know the person is trying to call. The number you are calling is for adverts. The number you're supposed to call, look at the number on the poster. Call the show live. You see it. Call the show live. Huh? Okay. I went to somewhere. I'm coming. Just hold on.
Yeah.
If I dropped it here now. You will see the number there. It say call the show live on so that it will not be clashing with your. It's a different arrangement. I'm calling. Let me just hold on.
Wow.
If you call the other number, it's connected to a speaker. But if you call this number you are calling, it will not connect to the speaker. People will not hear you what you are saying. So I cannot really pick up that particular number. So I want to call out the number that you are supposed to call out. It's the call the show live number is 090 75 74 1104. If you can hear me, you call the call live studio on 09 75 74 1104. So please call the live because this other number you are trying to call is not connected to the speaker and people might not hear what you are saying. But if you call the number that says call the show live, people will hear what you're saying. So Alaba, boxing has come to stay.
Yes.
For a long time, a lot of people don't know that this thing boxing was it. So it was running. I think even swimming at this time of these African games, swimming came into life. As in, swimming is coming back to life. And I want to also say, you were not around when I started this live show. Our hot topic for today, we're talking about 50 cents. You know about Hushpuppi?
Yes.
The guy, the fraudster that duped a lot of people to become who he is today. Now, 50 cents came out yesterday and was saying that he wants to make a series about him.
Series about Hushpuppi?
Yes, a movie about Hushpuppi.
That's very
Zero. 7. 0.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah, you're welcome to Pink Republic TV show. What's your name?
Hello?
Yeah, I can hear you. What's your name?
Omotola.
Okay, you want to speak to Alaba, Elibow?
Yeah, Omotola, yeah.
Yes. So, speak. We can hear you.
Yeah, mo gbọ́ ẹ̀, ẹ̀yin tèmi, kí ló ń lọ?
We can hear you. You can speak. We can hear you.
Okay. I want you to be very good.
Okay, I'm hearing you.
He can hear you. Alaba can hear you.
Okay. This is Omotola from ICT.
Oh, all the way from the
my brother, everybody with my brother is my boss.
Oh, wow.
Who self?
Wow.
Washiri,
That's
bless you.
my boss. So I love you. The way the boss, 90 not but
wow.
So I pray for him next fight.
He's going to win.
Hello?
Yes, he's going to win by the grace of God.
Sure. But I don't read. Sure.
So you're also a boxer.
So,
You're also a boxer.
yes, I'm also a doctor.
So have you won fights?
Yes.
Have you won fights too?
I'm also a doctor. Yes,
Have you won some fights too?
you don't want my fight.
Have you won any belts? Have you won any belts before?
Yeah, amateur.
Okay, it's an amateur.
Yeah.
Okay, let me ask.
Call me, man.
I say, have you won any belts?
No. Amateur boxer, not professional. Amateur boxer.
Okay, I want to ask you, what do you think about the boxing in Nigeria?
We need more promoters.
We need more
More
promoters.
promoters to encourage the upcoming talent, the upcoming boxers like Amateur that want to turn pro. We need good promoters
Okay.
and good encouragement for the boxers.
Okay. So I'm sure most promoters, they are hearing you, and like I said, boxing has come to stay.
Yes.
Boxing has come to stay. And I'm saying this today because a lot of people, ever since they saw me posting boxing, they'll be like, are you a boxer? I'm not a boxer. You don't need to be a boxer for you to know about boxing. You can pick up interest in the sport. So, do you have anything you want to add for Alaba?
No, we will see best of luck in the coming fight. Winning is started by the grace of God.
Amen.
We don't want to capable of doing.
Yes.
He's a good doctor.
Yeah.
He's our boss.
Yeah.
He's our trainer. We
Yeah.
play with him. We learn a lot from him.
Yeah.
And God really good and fine. We know the capable of damage. So
Thank you for calling. Thank you for calling. Wale, right? Thank you for calling. That was one of your fans from all the way from Ekiti.
Yes.
That's see they are rooting it. See, that's what people don't know about boxing is that you need to build your fan base. Very important. Because your fans will cheer you up. I will make you more popular than you. That's why I said Alaba, as far as he's part of now Pink Republic TV, though he signed under Jack Boxer Promotions USA, he will be coming here as far as I'm concerned because I have picked interest in boxing. Yes, I want to learn, I want to know more. You understand? So if they say there's no time, what most people don't know that I'm very athletic. I did a lot of sports. Yes, and I won't have a black belt in case you don't know. But when it comes to boxing, you can pick up a sport and say, this thing they are talking about all the time, what's it all about? So I'll be there live on Sunday. I will watch the match.
I can't wait.
I
can't wait.
Who other person is boxing on that day that you know that's on that line?
No,
How many fights are they having like in a day? In a usual?
Okay, it may be like 10 bouts.
Woo! But are you the first person to fight that day?
No, I don't think so. Maybe third.
Or the third person?
Yes.
You know, because of time factors.
Yes.
We someone like us, we pop in, we fly out.
So,
So Alaba, do you have anything to add? Because we're talking about diets. I want to talk about diets. As you grow older as a boxer, what do you advise people to stop eating or continue eating as a boxer when it comes to diets?
what is good is that we need to be eating
Fruits.
food. So,
What do you do? I've done fruits and watch fruits before. I don't have that's I'll be feeling busy. So are you going to box if you are eating only fruits?
no, not only fruits.
Ah,
So, what I mean, when you like afternoon now,
yes.
I have to take fruit
Fruits.
after eating.
Yes.
I used to take fruit
Fruit. What kind of fruits?
like cucumber.
Yeah.
At times, I'm taking orange,
I'm not
like tangerine. It's okay, or watermelon,
most
or
people,
carrot is okay.
I have to let you go into my life in this way. Most people don't know that there are some fruits I don't eat. I eat only cucumber.
Cucumber,
I
yeah,
don't
that.
Every other fruit I don't eat spinach.
Why? Watermelon is good.
I don't even eat pineapple.
Why?
No, I don't even eat apples. As in, it's not that I've not tasted them. Don't get me wrong.
You
I
don't
taste
like-
but no, it's not my thing. I'm not even a bread and tea fan. I don't really take me up that much. So I don't know what's my problem, but that's it. That's
The one you take is
like the
is
cucumber, yeah, I'm okay.
It's
So
okay.
cucumber is my
Yeah,
best.
exactly.
It's my best. As far as I remove all those seeds, I will use knife to just remove those seeds. But you see that back, but you see pork, but if I eat salad.
Okay, why always a woman like any cucumber? If I say this,
No, it's not where your mind will go. You see there.
Because it don't cost for street now.
No, the thing is that cucumber has, from time I really love it. I like the blank taste. But I now found out at last that if you are watching weight, cucumber is very good for you.
Yes.
And it helps you for people preaching about cancer. We just rounded up October's breast cancer awareness month. So if you take cucumber recently, it detoxifies your system and it prevents you from being a victim of cancer. So cucumber is a very, very nice one. Another thing I love is tomatoes juice. Yes, I pick up red tomatoes, grind them and I drink them. I really love that. So let's come back to boxing. Now there are upcoming boxing. You had what your fans said from the PT. He said sponsor. I want to narrow it down to people that will get a sponsor and be demanding so much from a sponsor. Is that why most sponsors are not even interested in even reaching out to people anymore? Because I don't want to say there's a recent case, but when you, like musicians will say, nobody is sponsoring us, nobody is signing them, but when they sign them on, they will now start making unnecessary demands. Then the sponsor will now start saying, this is why I don't do it. I like doing my thing. You don't understand? I always tell people that, and you see as you see me like this, when I was no more the supposed star I thought I was, because if there was internet from the 80s as a child when I started singing professionally, I will not see, in short, I will not see you to go buy sweet corn on the road. But because there was no social media, people hear our music, hear our voice, they don't even know who he is. But now, when I said that, let me tell you, any record label that was coming for me, I don't give them stress. I try as much as possible to sit down like this. As yes, work with them. People now like making demand. You too wise. You have lawyer. I have lawyer. My lawyer will look after you. Let me tell you, you are pissing people off. Let me tell you the thing about people don't know why people then don't like helping people is the attitude you bring to them.
Yes.
People have attitude problem. Let's state it clearly here. Somebody want to help you. If you have money to hire a lawyer, why didn't you help yourself? You now come like a boss and be telling the person, my lawyer will view it. Even if you have lawyer, you close your mouth and say, okay, can I read it? They will not know that it's lawyer you are taking it to. You understand? You say, please, can I read it and think about it? Not coming to their face, my lawyer had to view it and view the points to know the technicalities. You see some people talking and say, if you get all this mouth and money to hire lawyer, then why are you disturbing our space? And please, people should not be spoiling other people's opportunities. Because the more you keep spoiling other people's opportunities, the more people want to use it, helping other people, they will not help other people. You have lawyer, it's not for me. No, I want to. Yeah, please do your thing. Do your thing.
But you are begging before.
Do your thing. And that's somebody that is ready to serve. I serve at the Ministry of Justice. How much they pay me? Even after service. I was a contract staff there for many months. How much did they pay me? But I was there. They thought that they are using me. Going to court. They were not using me. I was learning. I was there doing my. See, they find out that this copper pack jeep. They did not know. Yes. I was hiding my jeep. So that my madam is not driving jeep. The director. I'm saying this thing now so that people will learn. People thought that it's like coming to come and pose. So that you know that we are equal, everything. You will see me as a big boy or a big girl. It's not like that. I was serving at Ministry of Justice. I was carrying jeep. My director at that time, Oga, was not driving jeep. So I was hiding the jeep. People don't see me until I leave. Until I was driving. This woman did not know that I was driving a jeep. I was serving well. I was doing everything. She said clean table, I carried her clean the table. I was like, she liked me so much that because she knows that if she said that time I entered as a copper before I became a contractor, then I left for my own. If she come here and say, copper, please, let's go to the Ministry of Commerce to do this thing. I don't carry my bag. Madam, let's go. Other people will say, ma, I did not know that we are going. I don't say my way, I don't know we are going. I'll just say, okay, ma. I carry my bag like this and follow her. So she's always sure, you don't understand? In her mind, she's always sure that if she gives me a call like this, that we are going to Ministry of Commerce, we are going to Ministry of Land to do something, she knows that I am not saying no. She's so confident that even over the real staff there, they started saying, madam, you don't ask us. She said because she's not sure if people are going to go. You don't understand? So even when I finish, she still say no, I'm going to stay behind. I said they've not given me appointment. Say stay behind or put you at contract staff. I was still doing this thing. Do you know when this woman knew I was driving jeep? Was the day her driver was stuck in traffic. And she now said, do you have a car? I say yes. I did not say I have a jeep. She said car. So in her mind, maybe I'm just driving one pack all the way. I was driving a brand. Anybody that knew me back then in law school knew that I was driving a brand new silver jeep. And that was how the woman, when I drove out from my spot, and the woman was just staring at me like, eh?
Sure.
Eh? Eh? So this guy is a big girl. This woman located me to my house and said, it is social media. It is social media that is making people know how we live around the me. That time we serve, nobody know me on social media. I was not on social media. So she does not even know how to. When she came to my house, she just came quiet. You know why she's staring at me like, and you are serving me the way you are serving me. So you have to learn to serve. Remove pride. People too get pride though. Hey! Pride don't carry you reach heaven. Some people, character. I used to say, let me tell you, forget me, I'm a fine girl. Or anybody that knows me knows that look, when it comes to clothes, you don't reach me. When it comes to beauty, forget. I know my stand. But when it comes to respect, my mama carry one bucket for my body. In short, now self and then they do like this. When I small, let me tell you, now like this they do. Yes, because one cane they wait for me from back like, and we they greet dance good morning. Now like this, now they say. Now when I see one kind elders, I will say good morning, man. Yes. How many people train their children to greet well now? Somebody will come to my inbox and tell me hi.
Things don't change.
A whole madam like me will tell me hi. Me too, I'll tell you hello. And that is where it will end. Hi, hello. But when you greet me good morning, I'll say, oh, good morning. Then both of us will be talking. Nah, always your shoulder high. My shoulder too is high too. So let's conclude. Do you have a last word for boxers out there?
Yes. My advice for my fellow boxer is just I wanted to be down.
Put their shoulder
Yeah, to bring that shoulder down because life goes. Such is life. Don't let us. I'm a boxer today. I want build out today. I want have car today. No, it's not like that. You have to work and serve your boss very well so that you can do a lot of things.
So what do you think about character? You know, I was telling somebody yesterday, say you can be a beautiful woman, but when you have a bad character, you are ugly.
Yes.
Yeah. Do you know it's sweet when you're a beautiful woman and the kind person? It's sweet. You know what I'm saying?
Very sweet.
You like cherry tomatoes.
People will be talking
Yes.
about very
This
nice.
person is a very nice person. As you see me like that, forget to nobody will swear for me. Because 101 people they pray for me.
Yes.
Yeah. No go come. I'm not saying they boast.
So,
Let me tell you, if you know that you're a wicked person, you can start now and train yourself to be a kind person. That is the truth. That is the truth, honest truth I can give to you. And that will be the last word I can say to you today. Train yourself. If you know that you are this person, who has this is I know they make friends like that though. But when it comes to people, I treat people well. Treat people the way you want them. If they see your children outside, they treat them. That is the mistake people always make. You don't know that your child might end up in somebody's hand. Your child can be on the road. Someone will say, this person begin, hey! And carry the child. But when you're a bad person, you say, no be mama. No be that woman. That is how they will treat you. May God not allow us enter bad things. That's the thing I was saying. I also want to pray for Nigeria. Nigeria, this insecurity is getting too much. I know, but the only person that can rescue us now is God. So before I will round up, I'll have to sing one thing. Because Alaba, you came late, but I have to sing. So you sit down behind, see that. Okay. Sacrifice sang it several years ago. It's God I'm talking to. But it seems you don't want to listen to me, yeah. 'Cause I'm not worthy for you to die on the cross for. But it seems you don't want to listen to me, yeah. 'Cause I'm not worthy. How I wonder why sacrifice for you. We carry the cross together, we. 'Cause I'm not worthy for you to die on the cross for me, for me. But it seems you want to listen to me, yeah. 'Cause I'm not worthy for you to die on the cross for. But it seems you don't want to listen to me, yeah. 'Cause I'm not worthy. How I wonder why sacrifice for me. Look at the women living for Jesus Christ. 'Cause I'm not worthy for you to die on the cross for me, for me. But it seems you don't want to listen to me, yeah. 'Cause I'm not worthy for you to die on the cross for. But it seems you don't want to listen to me, yeah. 'Cause I'm not worthy. How I wonder why sacrifice for me. I want to say very big thank you to everybody who tuned in today. We are not worthy in the presence of God. That was why I sang this song, because every day of our life was created by God. If you put God first in your life will change. So until I meet you next week, same time, bye.